What's up everyone? Welcome to, this is technically 3 days, so I think from memory this is day like 90, 91, 92, off the top of my head. Now I haven't updated because it's been a mental week, well weekend I should say. It's now Monday. The last time I updated was on Friday. So what's happened? Where am I? What's been going on? Why haven't I updated, Chris? God damn. So what happened was Friday was a awesome work day at the new job, but around halfway through, I can't remember if I talked to you about this, so I'll just mention it briefly. I got thrown into a large project with one of the other guys in the graphics department. This is the sort of thing that doesn't generally happen to a new guy for a good 6 months to a year. You know, so when they have, you know, a competent knowledge of what I'm capable, you know, that person is capable of. Unfortunately, given the situation, there was no one else available to do the project. The project was due tomorrow, or today now I should say. There was just this whole bunch of bad circumstances that meant that I got thrown into the project. So what happened was we slogged all day on Friday, knowing that we would have to work on the weekend. Yesterday I had, Saturday. Sorry, my days are just out of whack at the moment. Saturday, I had to go to the art shop where I worked for my regular day shift. And then came home. I did get to relax a little bit, caught up on Riverdale, had dinner and spent some time with the family. But the rest of the evening was spent on the computer, doing a bunch of contouring and some logo designs and things. And then yesterday was a massive slog. I spent, would have been around 11 hours from memory. 11 hours just doing all that work. So my entire day was gone. I took breaks for lunch and dinner, but yeah, insane all of that. I did get monkey junk work done, so I'm happy to say that. On Saturday I finished 100% the comic, page 5. So I just had to finish off some lettering, and then I did some re-edits, just on a few things I thought it needed changing, just color wise and whatnot. And then I reformatted that for print version. Now the print version is what's going to be going up on Patreon today, and then just for my like $1 backers. For the $5 backers, they will also get to see the whole full thing, which was designed for the WEBTOONS format. This will be all stitched together. It'll be the whole thing. Now, for everyone who doesn't pledge and waits for it to come out publicly, that'll be up in 2 weeks, so you guys can check it out. But there will be a new page today, which is awesome. So you guys can check that out. The link's below. So yeah, that's what I got done Saturday. Sunday I spent, again, just touching up those things, getting them ready for WEBTOONS. I didn't get as much done, but I'll probably spend at least half an hour to an hour on it. And then this morning I woke up, I got all that stuff uploaded to Patreon and WEBTOONS. So they're all ready to go today. So Patreon is all scheduled, so that'll just go up at lunchtime. But the other one, WEBTOONS, I have to do it manually, so I'll do that when I get home after work. So yeah, a lot of work still to do this afternoon. For the rest of the morning though, I was going to get into the pages. I have officially decided that this week I am going to take off doing a comic page. In saying that, there will be content next week going up for like Patreon and then WEBTOONS in a couple of weeks. This is what I'm going to call a filler page. I've seen other people do it. The idea behind this is going to be a single illustration rather than you know, a big comic page and everything. And this is just going to act as a filler. So you'll still be getting content from me, but it won't be a part of the comic book story. This will just be a fun pin-up piece that you guys can enjoy of the characters. So whilst I'm doing that, in between all of that, because I don't have a whole lot of time this week, being that, like, you know, it's essentially just been like a 14-day work week for me. No, 13-day work week. which is just insane. I'm exhausted at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to thumb out the next few pages, have them ready to go. I'm going to hopefully get into some pencils. So by the time next week rolls around, I'll be more than well prepared for the following pages to come. I'm just going to use this week as a catch-up. So in between that, that's why I'm going to do the pin-up, because the pin-up's something I can do in a few hours. Whereas a comic page is obviously a lot more work, so I need to spend a lot more time on it. So I'm just going to give myself a bit of a break, but still deliver on content. So I don't know, it's I don't know, I'm curious to see what you guys think of it. But yeah, it's all coming along. I'm still confident that I'm going to be able to keep this pace up once I get a new setup. Hopefully, if I get the Surface Pro or the Apple, the iPad Pro, I'm definitely leaning towards the Surface Pro. But either way, one of those things will definitely help my workflow in getting shit done. Sorry, I'm having a mind blank here. Yeah, I suppose I can leave it there. I've got to do some stuff this afternoon, so I'll jump on and I'll show you guys some actual stuff that I've done. So I'll catch you guys this afternoon, or in a second. Hey guys, so as I said, I will be back to show you guys what I've done. So page 5 is done. You guys have pretty much seen what the original page looks like, but this is what the page looks like for web format. So far more condensed, not as exciting, but for the comic it'll definitely do the trick. But for the web comic, I think that other format's going to have a lot more sort of pizzazz to it. Otherwise, as you guys have seen sort of in the past, this is just how I have to format the comic, and that just gets stitched together in WEBTOONS. So yeah, that got uploaded today, but this won't get posted for another couple of weeks. But that's all there ready for the patrons, and well, it's uploaded now for Patreon, given it's like 20 past 7. So that's pretty much what I did. Cool. As for the logos, I didn't do a whole lot. I did the retro logo, which I'm sure some of you have already seen, which is that one. So I fixed that up and just got that ready for print. And also did this one. Also did a variant where it's inverted, so it looks a bit cooler, like on black shirts and stuff. But yeah, this is just a little sort of logo design. I just whipped up this morning, thought it'd be fun. Yeah, and just chucked that up. I thought, why not? Why the heck not? I'm still working on these guys. They will be next. Obviously, there's a bit more illustrative work involved in those ones. This one I was just playing in Illustrator, and just sort of came out, and I thought, I like it. We're good. Cool. So the next thing I want to talk about was I was just chatting to Mike Emirates a little bit this afternoon. So here's WEBTOONS, Monkey Junk up on WEBTOONS. So we've got the first 3 pages there. But I was looking at sort of the way WEBTOONS works now, as far as sort of their support goes, and theirs is kind of based just on subscribers and stuff. And from what I could tell, there's no real reason that you can't upload to other sites. And originally I was just going to dedicate it straight to WEBTOONS, but I've changed my mind now, and I have uploaded everything onto TAPASTIC as well. So you can find Monkey Junk there now if you check it out. So I don't know what that means for it, but where are we? So if you go, so tapastic.com/series/monkey-junk, and you can find Monkey Junk there. There it is, ready to go. So if you prefer TAPASTIC over WEBTOONS, then go and check it out, and be sure to subscribe. And I'll be sharing this as well, so you guys can check it out. So I'll post a link to that below, with the other link to WEBTOONS as well. So, if you have a preferred option, then you can check it out there. Alright, I'm going to leave you guys alone. Hopefully you guys will check out the new pages. I'm going to get moving and go relax for the night. I'm probably going to do a few thumbnails and stuff as well, just while I'm kicking back. Alright guys, have a good one. Bye.